What is going on? What's up? What's up? All right, we're back into it. Back into the survival world. That right. So I've added some mods. Yep. So now even going to the F3 menu just looks significantly cleaner. And I'll be going through what some of those mods are. So it's quite a few of them. So the first one is dynamic lights. Dynamic lights are quite simple. It's when you have them in a light in your hand, or even if you throw a torch, let's say like this, into a dark hole, it'll see that. Maybe it's a bit hard to tell, but it'll light up the darkness. Not that it's super dark in there, but you can see the shadow in the corner, and it gets brighter for a sec. So even just having it in your offhand will light things up as you go. It's pretty good. Very good mod. Another one is the Fabric API, which you need. Logical zoom, which is the C button. It just gives you a bit of a zoom. And then we have Sodium, which is, I believe, an optimization mod. My volume is really loud. Let's go to 40. Lithium, which is also an optimization mod. It can be client and or server side, and people that join the server don't even have to have it if it's on the server side. I just have it on client side for now. I have Tweakaroo, which I'll get into later. It just gives you a whole bunch of freedom with changing the fog and all this sort of stuff. Shulkerbox tooltips. I don't have Shulkerboxes yet, but it will allow you to see into the toolbox, which is really cool. Into the Shulkerbox rather, without having to actually place it down. Mini HUD. It's really good for farms. It shows you a spear around your character when you're trying to optimize farms. Essentially, it can also help you find biomes and slime chunks and all this sort of stuff. Free cam. I don't know what the free cam button is actually because I've just downloaded it. Key bindings. Toggle free cam F4. There you go. Free cam. I think you can adjust how fast it moves around the world and all this sort of stuff. It can be a little bit cheaty if you use it for the wrong reason, like that, for example. It's Alt F4. That's interesting. Interesting key. But yeah, so that's pretty handy. And we have Lightmatica. So if I make a build, or if I want to copy someone else's build, or build from another world that I have, I can copy it and place it into the world with ghost blocks, which is pretty handy. And yeah, that's just really, really handy to have. Malilib, which you need for, I think, Lightmatica. The mod menu, as you saw, that just adds mods into the screen. Iris, which is for shaders, which I don't currently have, but then it allows you to use shaders in this mod. So that's always really good. Okay, these definitely need to be further apart, but for now that's fine. Okay, so I kind of have like farming stuff here for now. Yeah. So I just came back from the village, and I just moved some stuff into the chests, basically. Where did those berries go? Did I put them in another chest? What am I going to get? I think... I don't really know. I think I'll just do a balance of both. That looks broken. Did one of my mods do that? Why is it doing that? Yep. Okay. I guess one of the mods is like broken. How this looks. What about when it funnels into something? Huh? Okay. Don't know why it's doing that. That's very annoying, but okay. Come on, nut time. Do some fishing. Exhilarating content, I know. Ooh. Fishy business, what's that? Catch a fish. I haven't caught a fish before. That's pretty funny. I must have caught that by hand. Interesting. It's not bad, that's just like weird. Um how do I categorize this? Roughly like that for now. Um These things I feel like just are not growing. Been here for ages. Why can't I go down to see these things? Is it GUI scale? Ah, didn't mean to do that. Oops. I'm just gonna turn down blocks to like, yeah, 50%. A little bit loud. Yeah, so that's the copper mod that I was telling you guys about the other day. It's a Vanilla Tweaks data pack. It just makes all the copper stuff go degrade and actually change the way that it looks in the copper stages of what's it called? Oxidization. I think it's pretty handy actually. I really like that mod. I think it should be part of the vanilla game. And now that music comes on. It was dead silent while I was fishing, but now it's like, yeah, it's a bit loud. What's up? What's up? Yes, I'm just doing some survival Minecraft. Hermitcraft inspired. I'm not going to be doing any mega bases or anything, but yeah, just going to be streaming for a few hours. Plan to build up some farms and stuff. It's going to be good. cleaning up the area a little bit first. Getting me some resources, which is very handy. There. I might as well chop some bamboo for my fuel. I think that today we will be doing some mining. Again, exhilarating content, I know. I do like me some mining. Doesn't give us many ladders. I think I'll just use this. 18. 30 ladders. Should I get a diamond? I mean, a iron pickaxe. I think I'd need one, right? Yeah. Okay, so I can go there, go there. Forward. Yeah. I think we're gonna need a few pickaxes actually. Until I get mending and breaking. Seems good enough for now. And this farming. I don't want to build more of these because my bamboo's good. I had heaps of it, but I think I need more. I just want a more flat area. I might do that. I might make a flat area. I have a bucket, but it's of lava. I'm just flushing away. That's light Matica. Whenever you're holding a stick. Hello, hello. It's Jake again. Colony 6S. How you doing? Long time no talk. I was telling some of my friends about you the other day. I was like, this person entered my stream and I didn't know who it was. Thought it was like a little kid. It was great. It was pretty funny. Yeah, we ended up having a bit of a barbecue games night for my birthday. Pretty good, just playing some Minecraft. I thought I wonder if you're streaming. Well, great minds think alike. I was just playing some Fortnite. Yeah, so we ended up playing a few games, and then I went, all right, I want to play something else. So here I am. I've put on some mods now as well, Hermitcraft style. So it's significantly running better. Feels so much smoother now. It's great. What mods? So I'm using the Fabric API, which you need to use for some mods. It's like it has to go together with certain things. Lamb dynamic lights. So to show this, um, having this in my inventory will make areas that are darker a little bit brighter. But even if I throw something in, it lights up the area. So that's probably a little bit hard to see. I need to like close off the area for you to see it. But if you just look in the corner, it lights things up, and it'll follow the torch. Yeah. Now I've got logical zoom, which is just a zoom mod. Because I have not been able to find any of those caves to be able to get a spyglass. Yeah, no, just like when you're out exploring, I will use the spyglass instead of it, but yeah. I've got sodium and lithium, which are performance enhancing mods. You can put them on a server, but this isn't a server. Tweakaroo has like just plenty of things on there, just to give you some more information that the game, vanilla game, doesn't provide. Especially if you're making farms and all this sort of stuff, it just makes things a bit easier. Shulkerbox tooltips, so you can see inside the shulker box, but I don't have any shulkers yet, so without having to place them. Minihard, you can be using it for when you're making farms. Find, let's say, like 3 or 4 slime chunks together, and you can physically see them, and the world does an overlay. If you're making farms, it can make spheres around the player just to optimize your spawn rates and stuff. Free camera, ironically, it's Alt F4. I mean, oh no, it's not. It's just F4. So yeah, it can be used a bit cheaty if you use it like that. But sometimes it's really good to debug farms and to be able to get into tight spaces that you wouldn't normally be able to go. Lightmatica, to copy builds over, it literally comes up as a ghost block in the world. So yeah, a lot of builders and redstoners use it, or if I just want to use a farm from another world previously, instead of having 2 worlds open like how I used to, and copying them block for block just by watching, you just put the schematic as a block down as a ghost block, and then you fill it in, and it'll light up as a different color. Like if you put a cobblestone in the wrong spot, or if it's not meant to be cobblestone, it'll come up like red. And it's just a really easy way to build farms and get the spacing correct, exactly correct. Especially if you're making iron farms or something, and things need to be exactly this far away or this high from the ground. And yeah, there's heaps going on. Mod menu, which allows my mods to be seen in the menu, and Iris, which I just dropped my mic. Iris is to be able to use shader packs, but I don't have any shader packs at the moment. But even clicking F3 now is smooth. It was so laggy before, so this is just night and day. Absolute night and day. Yeah, I'm going to build a bit of a mine shaft, and I'm just going to do some strip mining tonight. So not the most entertaining gameplay in the world. These things are so great for food. You said you're playing Minecraft. Are you playing just normal, or? I started a world, spawned near a village and a nether portal. Oh, wow. See, it just knew. It saw you and it was like, okay, we know what this is going to be. We have to just give him the good world. That's insane spawn conditions. Very cool. Now I have to remember all the farms. Yeah, dude, like I played this so much and I was like so into this, and now after not playing it for a while, you're just like, what was that thing again? It's very, very easy to forget. I've put sand in there. Yeah, all the new blocks, there's heaps of things there. It's a little bit annoying, but no, it's good. It's good overall. me some more cobblestone. I don't know why this hopper's broken. I placed it down. It's only when it points down it's broken. Don't know why that is, and oh, I don't know. Whatever. Not really my problem at this point. I don't care. It's like whatever. I guess I can. I'll put this away. I'll put my first wooden pickaxe away. Special memories or something. Should probably sleep. This will be dubs. Where's the sun? Okay. Come on, come on. Yeah, again, I kind of feel like they add a whole lot of all the new things, add a whole new bunch of blocks, but none of them really. It's not that they're not good, but I feel like it just doesn't cater to the people that play, um, sort of like how I do. That it doesn't cater to redstoners and like doesn't give me intrinsic motivation to like use them in any way really. Yeah, 100% agree. I think that should have been a use for copper in the beginning. They should have done this from the very beginning. Um, I will say as well, there was a what was it? There was an idea that I had. When you're traveling really far away, even in the Nether, having 8 blocks per um to the overworld, like that difference in the Nether, it's really good. But when you're going 10,000 blocks away for a witch hut or something like ridiculous, it's not good. And I've seen some people saying that we should be able to make copper rails because they can actually be used in real life. Copper rails could be double the speed of normal rails, and you would only have to use them instead of every, I don't know, 10 blocks or whatever, like however whatever that you use powered rails for now. You could just double the distance. So there's an argument for it, to be implemented, and I think that's a good idea. Because if it can be used in real life, I know it's not a life simulator, but I just think why not? Especially when you're playing big and doing Hermitcraft style things. I just don't see why not. This is going to be off center. That's fine. I'm gonna need. Hang on. I'm gonna need more torches. BRB, yeah. Do your thing, man. Yeah, I think the copper rails go. Think I might have to use these, even though I don't really want to. don't know why I've done it like this. This is so silly. Sorry. Every 6. Hate diorite so much. Ever since Iskal said that it looks like chicken poop, that's it. I'm done. I can't. One of my friends, Ariel, was he was like, "It's not chicken poop." I'm like, "Yes, it is. Look at it. Clearly, it's chicken poop. Not in this texture pack, but in the default one, it does." But he actually ended up doing a really good build, and out of diorite, it's like a dragon coming out of the ground. It looks so cool. So I had to go. All right, it's not poop. Now I think my dynamic lights aren't actually working right now, because it should work when it's in hand. Oh, maybe it is. I thought there was a way to make these brighter. I think I know what it is. It would be in the Tweakeroo client. Here we go. Yeah. So that makes it brighter. There should be a torch setting. That kind of annoys me. There's change, but it's not much. Gotta dig straight down. Nothing bad will happen. It's fine. Well, what could possibly happen if you dig straight down? It could be too bright in the room. Yeah, maybe. It's quite dark down here, though. Yeah, I need a... This is why I have this, because you can go to F3. Its block is 11. Yeah, maybe. What if I remove that? Block 8. 7. See, having it in my hand does permanently just like increase the thing. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. So even though I'm not placing it down, it looks like it's placed down. Do you think you'll start a server or anything like that? Yeah, I think it might have been you who asked this last time. I'm not sure, but I'm not against it. But it does cost money, so I don't know how to deal with that fact. So I want to, but money is still money. You are rich, right? Yeah, totally. Yeah, so I don't really know how to deal with that. I guess once I start getting followers, subscribers, and all of that stuff, I could start doing it that way. We all struggle with that role. Yeah, yeah. Well, maybe not all. Yeah, it's hard though, right? Because like if I'm rich, like yeah, I'm rich. I'm not, but if I was, and then let's say, what are they going to do? They start like a company. They start a business. It's not like there's nothing that they have to deal with now. Depending on the situation, of course, but it's not always just easy. I'm sure that there's things that they have to deal with as well. Like I know some people that have bought some businesses, and I don't know. It seems to me like it's more stress than what it's worth. You have to have all the inventory, all the stock. It's hard. I will say as well, this copper, it's a data pack for it to oxidize when the durability gets low enough. I think that's a really cool feature, to be honest with you. I love that feature. I think it's so cool. I think that should be standard in Minecraft. Can't believe it's not. Not even just the new blocks that you have to get used to, but even the way that things spawn are different. Like the mobs spawn on 0 now, like the bad mobs, which is crazy because back in the day it used to be at like a 7. So now most of the mobs spawn under the world. So look, there's nothing. Like I haven't really had anything spawn. And that's good, but it's also bad. It means you have to go explore to get things, but it also means that there's not much stuff. Whereas before you could stand outside of your base and there'd be mobs all around you when you wake up, which would make it harder. So it's a little bit easier. Yeah, so I don't really know how I feel about that one. I think it's kind of like, sort of like MTG. Some people just get overwhelmed with a lot of new information. They just like don't really know how to handle things. Like I've seen some people play MTG and they just get stressed. Like it's not even like I don't even know how they have fun. They just look stressed all the time. Like they're not enjoying that experience. Maybe it's fun to them, but it definitely doesn't look fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, whatever. 1, 2, 3. Beginning MTG now is basically impossible. Yeah, it's a little bit like that. It's just weird. It is overwhelming. It is. I actually kind of feel like that a little bit with OBS and streaming. There's like a meta within a meta and multiple layers of like abstraction. And there's just so many things that I don't know, and so many people just do it and they just know, well, they set things up years ago and they don't really know. They're like, I don't know, I just set it up years ago. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? Like, to me, I just see that so like it's so crazy. We're like, what do you mean? How do you not know? You set it up. Oh yeah, but I did it years ago. I'm like, yeah, but don't you remember? And I guess it's kind of like me in Minecraft. Like, I knew all this stuff before. Maybe if they go back into their settings for a minute and start looking at it, it'll come back to them. Even Fortnite, like I made my hotkeys, same as Age of Empires. I set up my hotkeys, and yeah, use ChatGPT. That is true. I use ChatGPT actually for quite a few things on my streaming setup, and even with Age of Empires, I didn't know how to move the timer, which is normally in the top kind of middle section. But as you can see now, I have it's Soul Rack, everyone 08. That's for Age of Empires, and that's where the timer was. So I had to use AI because all the videos I found, all the Reddits, subreddits, I looked around and I couldn't really find anything. Medjoke, that's how I got Minecraft working. Yeah, wow, well done. Yeah, well done. So you got it sorted then, right? Like that issue you were telling me about the other day? You showed it screenshots. It eventually worked. Niche problem installing Java 21. Yeah, wow. Well done. Yeah, I was moving the timer in AoE and I told it exactly what I was doing and what I wanted to do. And it gave me a guide on where it needed to be on the screen. But at the end of the day, I had to type in the numbers to try and figure it out. Even this on-screen screen keyboard that you see now, it's really weird, and the numbers are just on a really weird axis. I wouldn't say that it's simple at all. Oh, there's likely ban evader. I don't. Has that shown up on the screen? No, I don't think it has. Yeah, there was just so much stuff, and that's been restricted automatically. Awesome. Yeah, sorry. There's just some stuff going on in the chat, but it's restricted. It's likely ban evader. Yeah, cool. But yeah, so that was not an easy thing to set up. I spent a few hours trying to figure it out myself, and even with AI, with the math that it was doing, it was pretty good. But I had to kind of tinker around with it, but it helped me get in the right direction. That's 100% helped me get in the right direction. Without that, I would not have this the way it is now. And even then, I wanted to include all of my buttons because I have like hotkeys and stuff, and I just couldn't get it working. I could maybe like pay someone on Fiverr to do it. I don't know. Again, if it's money, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'd see about it. Maybe. So long, get rid of it. Good to learn these little tasks, though. Absolutely agree. Running a little bit low on sticks. Some more ladders. Forget how many ladders it really takes. For now. Yes, I'm kind of building as I go. Like I haven't been. I came back from the village off stream. I slightly organized some of my food into this chest that's not like farming sort of thing, even though trees you could say it is. Just a little bit easier. And yeah, just kind of organize the chests a little bit. This is going to be the random explorer chest when I go out or when I explore things. So I roughly have sections. It's a bit of a chest monster, but yeah, working through it, which is good. Now I think I need to get to Y15 for iron. And now that the world goes way below zero as well, it's a pretty big change. The world is so much deeper now. It's weird. It's dirt. Y27. Okay, not gonna argue. I should probably put this. I just realized I've played this on normal, on standard by accident. Again, noob. So I've locked it to hard. I didn't even think of that. 1, 2, 3. Definitely put it on hard mode. Man, I need more wood. Not even able to get down. Is your world on hard mode? Is it a survival world? I assume it's a survival world. Feel about wasting copper on this. So much slower by hand though. I do have plenty of copper though. I like how they've added copper as like an in-between tier. It's like in between stone and iron, pretty much. Overall, I think it's a good thing that they've done. 15. Hmm. And I thought I was going to be mining. I have to get to the point to be able to mine. It's a bit annoying. It's alright. It's fine though. I'm not going anywhere, so I might as well. Going to be here either way. Waiting for what? Mostly iron because I want to start start up with some farms. So iron is going to be my main thing right now. I like hoppers. I want to get an iron farm going at that village. Not tonight, but this month. By the end of this month, an iron farm will be done. So another one of those. Get myself another one of those. I think I was saying this last time too, but I want to get more. I think we should have like condensed blocks, like block of copper ingot, and then you can turn that into copper nuggets, and then you can just condenses the block down, right? It just saves on storage, and then you should be able to have a big block of copper, same inventory slot, but then it's 9 blocks of copper to make one, and then another like multiple tiers of of compaction, and maybe after that you could like how we have the fletching table or like a useless item that they introduced, and just have that be one of the things that you can use to compact the item down like a press or something. I think that's a good idea as well. Bundles are right. Yeah, yeah, they're not too bad. Like, yeah, it depends on what you're storing in them, I guess. I'd like to have them on my expeditions, that's for sure. Do I even have leather? I think I have leather somewhere. I have leather. Can I even make a bundle? How do you make a bundle? Bund string. Do I have string? You should get a copper golem to sort your stuff a bit. Yeah, yeah, I want to do that. I think that they're really good for like small crafting systems. I don't think that they're great at like huge, big, industrial style sorting systems. But yeah, no, they're awesome. How do you even make a copper golem? max chest thing they can go. Yeah, you can kind of tier it and then have things go into one chest, and then when that gets full, go into, like, I don't know, just put it in a water stream, kick it out to the next section. So you can kind of like do it vertically or horizontally. Like have when that's full, spits the items out into another section. Copper block and a pumpkin. Let's have a look. Minecraft copper golem. How do I share that on OBS actually? Let's have a look. Browser. No. That would be window capture. Internet. If I just go like internet Minecraft, select window to capture. This one. Oh. Have the 10th feet into the next copper chest, and you can slowly sort that with them. Yeah, exactly. You need a huge area though, like it's inefficient for space. Can you see my thing that I've just put up? Completely. Okay, cool. My X, it's Solrak. Recreate the Hermitcraft experience. Hermit mods. Oh, it's a sheared pumpkin. A carved pumpkin on top of a copper block. Okay. I don't have shears. I need to use iron for shears. Did I craft a saddle with that leather? I did. I didn't need to do that. Bundle? Yeah, I have a bundle. No, I didn't mean to put the carrots. What do you do? Left click. Okay. Right. Okay, so the leather was here. No. It's here. Did I put the shears away? Oops. You scared me. I don't want to offer you hay bales for 1 emerald. Although I don't have any emeralds. Yeah, I don't think I made them, thank you. Distracted. Alright. Bam. That was anticlimactic. Okay. This guy's just like treading on my stuff. Alright, bud, chill out. Yo, you're so annoying. You have leads. I had leads. I think that was in my other playthrough. Wandering Trader. We saw nothing. Wow, I got leads. That's crazy. Where did that come from? That's amazing. Right. The moment we have all been waiting for. That's actually cool. What? Wandering Trader to Wandering Trader. Yes. So how does this work? If I put like one of that, you will search for that? No, I meant it the other way. How do I give him the thing? Um, take this. He won't do it if you look in the chest. Oh. He did it the other way. Maybe it's like it has to be a majority of them. He can only take from the copper chest. Ah, that makes sense. That's awesome. You can just leave it in the background going, I guess. Yeah, he takes from that chest and then puts it with the other stuff. That's cool. That's cool. I dig it. I dig it. So how far away is this? It's so far away. What if I put like those? Are you gonna know that they go in here? Surely that's too far. That's right. Only one way to find out. Oh no, he's putting him in there. Pretty cool that you get a chest for free. Is it because I took all of them out? No, there's still heaps in there. Whoa, that was actually pretty quick. So he doesn't leave them in the spot that I wanted them, but that's fine. How many does he take at a time? 38. Where you going? Get back to work. I don't pay you for nothing. So what, 16 at a time? That's pretty fast. That's pretty quick, to be honest. That's pretty good. My problem with this is, I guess for simple things, I could just put it back in there. I can just go, yep, sort that out, bud. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's my first time using it. I've never used it before. So in that time, this is built up a little bit, which is good. Can he do tools? He can, but one at a time. So items that stack are clearly better for him. It's pretty quick, actually. That's solid. That's a solid effort. Yeah, that's pretty good. Man, I could make him put things automatically into that chest. That's my furnace array. So I can just leave that there. Okay. Alright, deal with that now. You should put it in here. Oh, yeah, but does it know where it is? Oh, he's putting them in there because of this. No, 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 no. Okay, okay. So you need to make sure nothing else in the vicinity has the thing. So you can go like that. Make sure it's not there, not there. Path finding up might be too hard. Well, there's only one way to find out, right? He did it. Ah, yeah, you're right. No, I think it's because I did have a piece of thing in there of bamboo. I don't think it was too hard. We can test. Guess. We can check. Now that that piece is gone, it should be fine. So let's just there. Yeah, I think I might be right. Apparently, this was a little bit buggy when it came out, but it seems not too bad. Why is it putting it in there? I didn't want any in there. No. Hold up. I didn't want them in there, but why is it putting him in there? Okay. Maybe I was initially right with at the time, but now I'm wrong. 100% wrong. I don't know if it's because it's too high or maybe because there's bamboo in the furnace. There's no bamboo in the furnace. I don't know. That's weird. Well, at least I know that I can put it here and it automatically sorts it. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I guess, like, I don't know. Is that good? Yeah. It's probably not good for what I'm using it for, but it's probably handy for other things, to be fair. Sweetberry bushes grow so much faster than everything else. I think I'm going to get rid of them. They're too good. I knew they were good, but I didn't know that they were that good. So I assume I'm on a second monitor, or like you're listening in the background while you're playing. Yeah, that's true. Considering he does quite a few of them in a very short amount of time. Listening on phone. Okay, okay. Yeah, bud. Here's some work. Playing on Steam Deck. Yeah, yeah. Nice, nice. You can have a few of them dotted around and put something in like a food chest, a farming chest, one here, one there. And if all goes accordingly, it should all be fine. But considering what we saw just before, I don't know if that's how it would work in practice. Might use them. Be good for villager farmers. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's probably good to just leave in a farm. Apparently, he'd probably be good. How tall is he? Is he like a block tall? Yeah, he's fitting under that. So he's a block tall, so he can be in farms that are one block high. You could have like a layer farm followed by a chest and get villagers to drop things into that chest via or even like water streams via hopper, and then it goes into a chest, and then he's underneath that platform getting things from that chest and then putting it into a chest underneath him or so it's I guess it can be and then it goes into like a dropper just to compact things. Make all difficult. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Okay, back to the mines of Moria or something. I'm gonna make more ladders actually. Yeah, that's probably enough. Hmm. Actually, what I it holds quite a few. Wow. Yeah. Oh, so it depends on the stack size. So if an item can stack higher, yeah, okay, okay, okay. So that's how that works. Interesting. I think I'll make this platform bigger for my bamboo operations. This is a big bamboo operation. I love that we can just use this as furnace fuel. It's crazy. It's not very good, but it's still pretty crazy. Could get a dripstone farm. No, he wouldn't be able to collect it out of the furnace array because it would drip into the. Yeah, no. You'd have to still collect all the lava buckets. But then he could place the lava buckets into a furnace array, into a chest, into a smelting system, and make it automatically turn on when the chest is full enough. And he'd do that for you, I guess. There's definitely some pros to it. So then I'll do this. When I come up back, I should have grown a little bit. I have two people viewing me. I'm not sure now that it's showing Streamlabs. I wonder if one of those things is like a stream watching me now. Hmm. I don't know. It's like a Streamlabs bot, I think. 49 heaps. What? What? Why'd you put him in there? What? It's the golem is so annoying, bro. What if? What do you mean new recipe unlocked? Oh, it's weathered. Okay. Okay, now, what if? Um, Surely that he will go in there now. Okay, so because there was another valid spot, he didn't want to put it in where I wanted him to do it. So now that might work a little bit better. All right, now let's go into the mines. Let's go. I need to put trapdoors on this because I know that I will fall down this like that. That's not a good feeling. That is not a good feeling. Ooh. 2, 6. Yeah, close enough. Bedrock. I mean, but that's not bedrock. That's deep slate. Oh, I've gone beyond the level that I needed to. Okay. I mean, I found gold. Not bad. Did I just break it and not get anything from that? What if I use copper? No way. What? Okay, I need iron. Definitely need iron. Hello, other follower. Welcome to the stream. This is a survival world, Hermitcraft inspired. I'm going to be doing some strip mining for iron today. I'm using some Hermitcraft inspired mods, data packs, resource packs, all that sort of stuff. Yeah. I can't believe I needed an iron pickaxe for that. So silly. I'm still very new to streaming. This is probably my 5th. Yeah, I'm going to say 5th stream, something like that. Let's see. Don't think I can make planks out of that. I mean, what are they called? Trapdoors. And for now, there. Much better. Yeah, so I am going to be learning how to edit maybe tomorrow. I'm just going to trial and error, just kind of figure it out. And I'll be uploading this to YouTube. So I needed... I can hear lava. That's not good. I could use the mod right now to cheat, but I'm not going to. Okay. Good. Good. I do like deep slate, but I'm not aiming for deep slate right now. I've come too deep. I needed to go to like 15. Or 15. Why did I do that? Okay, so sprint man. Start this way. Two, three, four, five. Oh, I did it wrong. I've been doing this for so long, and I messed that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so see how my axes change color? That's the data pack. The copper oxidization becomes visually apparent depending on the durability. I think that should be a standard thing, to be completely honest. It should be part of the base game. Instead of... I think I'm just going to use this for like torches. I don't have much of a use for this anymore. I mean, if you get a with a farm, you could probably use it in builds or something if you were a builder, which I'm not. Well, it's really handy there. Mm. In this situation, I guess I just keep going. I might have to just explore a little bit. Okay. It's pretty good. lava or anything, which is good. Using copper to get copper. Genius. Now, I already have quite a bit of moss. I hear lava now. That's not good. Keep that. This way, I get iron. Thought it was going to work just then. Must be because it's deep slate. It's much slower. Well, here I was wanting to strip mine, and then the game went, that's funny. I'll just give you resources. I mean, I'm not going to say no. Well, I've never seen that before. Deep slate with the coal ore. Okay. Cheap viewers. Well, first time chat. Thanks for that. You will be reported. Spams. Next. Spam. Spam. Sorry guys, I'm just submitting a report, making sure it doesn't show up. And block. It was an account created today as well. Is there any way that I can get rid of this? Yeah. Strict. Still comes up in the chat though. Yeah. So for the spam, my own personal spam is okay. Had to get rid of some spam in the chat. That's what those numbers are. So I'm not trying to explore. I just want to see the end of this tunnel. What is here? More of a tunnel. Great. As long as I don't die, it's probably fine, but I don't like this. This is not what I had planned. Sup, fellow viewers. This is a survival Minecraft stream. Hermitcraft inspired. It seems to be what I say all the time. I've only been streaming, I don't know, this is like my 5th stream, I think, something like that. So yeah, I was planning to do some strip mining today, but the game keeps giving me some caves to explore. Well, cool, thank you. The numbers in the chat are because I had a spam, like some bot or spam, I don't know what it is, was popping up, so I had to report it and restrict it, block it, but it was still coming up in the chat history, so I don't know how to fix that, but yeah, I just kind of did a manual so it's not visible anymore. Kind of leaving a trail things here. Man, I don't know. I want to keep exploring, but I just keep finding stuff. Oh, this is... I should be able to find my way back, surely. Like, I'm not that far. I've been putting torches. Don't get lost, yeah, yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, hell no. I am not going down there. Nope, nope, and nope. Not doing that. So I came from this way. If I go this way... Yeah, like the game just keeps giving me things. Okay, that's the end of this tunnel. I'm not gonna bother. But all that I found. Moss, nice. Yeah, I actually already have some, so I've just thrown it to the side. Incredible for bamboo farms. Exactly what I was thinking. Yep, 100%. Yep, definitely. Well, that's this way. What's this way? Yeah, I love bone meal farms. They're great. Those what are they called? Moss farms are great. So efficient. Um, and the PC that I actually have, I got really lucky. Someone at my old work um, gave this to me. Mine was decent before, but this is another level now. Just a beast PC, basically. Is that technically a path? It is. No, it's not. Okay, but that's all going to collapse. The trap waiting to exist, waiting to happen. It's down here. It's kind of all the same. Don't know if I'm going to bother with this. This is taking away from the iron I wanted to find. I haven't found any more, so I might leave this. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go back up to the surface for a sec because I've got quite a few things that I want to smelt. Sorry, just grab some water. Should probably make a bed in here in case there's anything, but like I was saying before, there usually isn't. Nothing has spawned. Oh, no, is that a slime? No, it's a copper golem. Wait, he hasn't oxidized, but that has. Okay, interesting. Do that first. Lapis. You're running out of space. Thought that was a slime, not gonna lie. That convert. Oh, they could do it like that. That's interesting. Okay. This is finally grown. Let's go like that. This would be a bone meal thing, I think. This will be to trade with my farmer villagers to give me emeralds via pumpkins. When I get there, of course, but 'guess like the glowberries grow slowly, but I guess it's balanced because it's a vine that you can climb up and down. So you could just put it in like one of those caves and just have it doing its thing, I guess. Uh, I have 2 string. Is that like 12 bamboo? Yeah. Scaffolding rather. Uh, Still doing the iron. Seven glowberries. Um, oh, that's annoying. I think I want to extend this up. Is that max? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's not that big of a deal. If I keep doing that, I'm going to break a leg. Or are you just doing a bit of maintenance? Some bamboo. Yeah, look at that. That's heaps. Got a big bamboo situation. I do think that the game has been made easier over time, though. And I think there's like 3 or 4 videos that were released by this one person. I can't remember the name. Let me just look for it, actually. It was the YouTuber. I think it was White Light. Yeah, White Light. A serious critique of Minecraft, a serious improvement for Minecraft. Check out his channel. Give him a like, comment, subscribe, share. The perfect update for Minecraft. He basically just goes on about how there's all these interesting things being added to the game, but none of them really hit. And some of it is just kind of like intrinsic motivation is lacking. And I think every update that I see is essentially that. It's just extrinsic motivation, not intrinsic motivation. And what keeps me coming back to this game is not the extrinsic stuff. Like, I do it now because the game's kind of made that way, but ideally I'd have villagers that could turn on other villagers and train up some of the villagers to have a shield and be a bit tankier and do some of the chores or harvest certain things for you. You pay them, and I know you can make them do that for free, or get them to trade with other villagers. And instead of you just kind of being around a village, you get them to build things for you, like simple things that they would know. And then you can like level them up. You build a relationship with them, get better trade deals, and it's just a little bit more personal, a little bit more interactive with that village. And then it makes sense if you attack them that they are no longer on your friendly with you. And then obviously they spread that whisper to other villagers, which is already what happens in the game. But I think it's the way it's been implemented is kind of crap. And I think that the villager update that Mojang is doing, I don't think it's great for the game either, because who cares if you can re-roll for trades? Like, it's just weird. I think they should allow for both. Don't take away something that we already have and that we've been using for years. If it's outside of most players' reach, that's completely fine. And I think that's maybe what they're trying to do because they haven't gotten rid of it. They haven't patched it out. But I think they should just kind of keep adding things, but then give us condensability, give us mini shulker boxes, give us better things for storage. Like the iron golem is good, but very easily you could see 1 block away it was not putting the bamboo where it was meant to go. People that play Hermitcraft and Redstone, it was already grindy to get certain things in terms of books for villagers and librarians. I don't see the issue. It's already hard enough to convert a village into a farm. It's going to be laggy as hell anyway as well. I think they need renewable sand to get rid of sand duping, to be honest. You already have renewable gravel, and you get things to turn into mud that turns into clay, and you can do all these sorts of things. So I think that there should be a way to renew sand, or even allow villagers to sell it, just trade for it, sell it. You should be able to pay a villager to collect sand, for example. I think that's something that you could do with emeralds. If there's a new sand villager, why not? If husks drop sand, and you can have a renewable husk farm that's reliable, well, seems pretty good to me. I suppose mods can help. Mods can help, but my premise is to not have to rely on mods. Ideally, anyway. I think that we are at a stage where we shouldn't really need mods. But yeah, true. Very true. I just think with how old the game is, they could just do so much more. And I don't know, they just don't want to or something. I don't know. Maybe it's too cheaty or it's out of the way for kids. I don't know. Ah, yes, an anvil. Didn't it just show me an anvil that I could build? How do you build an anvil? Oh, I'm missing one ingot. Think of it like Skyrim. Yeah, yeah, I guess so. Because no matter what they do, they're gonna piss someone off, right? Yeah, I suppose so. That's a big situation. Oop, big bamboo situation over here. Is there any more iron? No, there's not. Yeah, Skyrim's a pretty good game too, by the way. Just top 3 games for me, to be honest. I know it's not for everyone, but I love it. Such a good game. See, there's no spiders. I need to go find some spiders, get a spider spawner. I need string, man. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I've got all the different kind of series, and they released this edition, buy it. Then this edition, buy it, and then the updates for it, the DLCs for it, buy it, and that was great. That was so good. I was never into the vampires originally at all. I did not like that. I thought it wasn't Minecrafty enough, Skyrim enough. And then one of my friends was like, "Just trust me," and he let me borrow his version. And I was like, reluctantly, fine, I'll play it. Next minute, changes my damn life. V60, Xbox One, PS4, Switch, Steam. Yeah, damn. I don't have them on different consoles, but I had all the different things. They've re-released that so many times, like Anniversary Edition and then this edition. It's pretty funny. All right, let's go get some more iron. This is a stream for that, of course, after all. I should put water at the bottom so then I can just fall, land in the water. I hate when it does this. Okay. Um, now I have to be like, technically it would have been here. Let's continue the mine. Okay. So this would be a gap, and then it would start here. Yeah. Yeah. Have a good one. Enjoy your night. Thanks for watching. Muchly appreciated. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had some fun. A bit more chill today, and not that much exploring. Oh, copper. Might try and catch you during the. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I'll be on all day tomorrow. I'll be on Tuesday because I've got RDO like pretty much most people, public holiday. Yeah, and I'll be streaming during the week, at least an hour or two in the afternoon. So yeah, thanks for watching, dude. Have a good one. See ya. Fine. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Thanks. I'll be here for a while. I think I can share that, right? Be sure I can share that, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'm just trying to sort out where this is. Yeah, like that. Try to keep it uniform, then I'll close it up. Oh no, I've miscalculated. Oh, bugger. 115, I should be getting way more iron than this. Say that. 2, 3. I do 2 because it's you can see both of these blocks, and then you can see the ones above and below. I've just always thought that was easy. Did I go too far? Yeah, I did. Finally, I'm going to be getting an anvil. I've been waiting for this for so long. I think that they're great for naming pieces of paper. It's really handy because I don't like keeping tabs outside of the game. So this is just the place to put everything, pretty much. Really don't like keeping these things open, but oh well. Keep it all somewhat uniform, you know? Hello, hello. Yeah, this is just a survival Minecraft world. It's Hermitcraft inspired, by the way. No idea how long you've been watching, but yeah, it might be Colony Success has come back. I'm not sure, but yeah, just doing some strip mining. I'm gonna build up to doing some bigger farms and things. I'm using some resource packs, data packs, some mods for performance, sort of Hermitcraft style, if you know what that is. So yeah, cook these first. Do that later. Flint and gravel I must have somewhere else. now? Yeah. No way to get redstone to automate this. That might be the next thing I start mining for. Redstone, to be honest. It's getting very boring. Not a fan of manually doing my wood. I'm used to auto farms. Yeah, I know you gotta make them, but still. Anything's better than this. Yeah, I'm just using Hermitcraft style mods to increase the performance of the game. Not changing anything really. Performance is a massive thing with such an old game, even with a beast PC. It's yeah, it's just a thing. Especially when you're running farms and doing things that are on a larger scale and automated. Even the F3 screen was ridiculously laggy before. I turned most of it off and now it's just look at it, smooth as. So mods have made a huge difference. It's night and day. These things should just be part of the game at this point. It's 2025. Like I know it's an old game and it's Java and stuff, but yeah. Drilling content over here, mining wood manually. Just get me some hoppers, put it on a timer. Might make a. I think it's kind of like an ether hopper clock, slightly different. I'm not sure who made the actual design. I'll try to find out, but I think it's one of the older clocks, and I'll make it auto reset. Just keep cycling through that. I don't know, make it a 5 minute timer or something. Make it auto harvest the wood. Let me get some slime blocks, some honey. No, I think just slime, right? This is just part of the game, by the way. F3 and B. Show the hitboxes of things. It's all very green. Don't want to miss anything. Very handy when dealing with villagers and farms, trying to get things in the exact alignment. Even water streams. Yeah, I have learned that I can put this here, and he will sort that into that chest, which is great. Use all of this on anvil. Might Use some of the bamboo. Oh no, that's not good. I am not able to take them on for sure. Do Just man. No, I accidentally got rid of it. Staring right at me, bruh. Stay. I just got me some glow lichen. I didn't close that up. Why didn't I close this up? This is clearly not a good thing. I think I'll close this up now. Welcome, welcome. This is just I always say this, it's my thing at the moment. This is basically just a survival Hermitcraft inspired, so it's involves some technical redstone, but I'm still just in the farming kind of phase. I say Hermitcraft style, but it's just me at the moment. I'm thinking of getting some friends involved in a server. I think that'd be really cool. Yeah, I'm just doing some strip mining for some iron, and then when I'm happy with the amount of iron that I've got, I will start making an iron farm. It's just a really simple thing in the place that I found in the village. Not too far. Probably make an iron farm first, and then I need to get some diamonds to get some obsidian. But yeah, this is just going to be some mining today. Some strip mining at Y15. Brilliant content, I know. This will be as part of a YouTube video later though. I think tomorrow I'm going to spend some time learning how to edit, because I've never done that before. Yeah, it'll be good. I'll probably be heading off at midnight Australia time, so that's in 40 minutes. Yeah, this is not what I do full time. This is just a hobby on the side. It's probably my 5th stream. So still just learning all the ropes and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was it there? Oops. I keep hearing lava. Oh no. That nearly had me worried. Surprisingly okay. Okay. Don't even have a bucket if it does come. I've done it again. You never shoot by too much this time. So I was at my last torch. I need to go back up to the surface. Decent. Link strip mine. Might have to put this as glass so I can see. Actually might do that, to be honest. 1, 2. Have the glass for it, so may as well. What the hell is that? I didn't know I can get those little things. They don't even grow. That's just like flour. Gonna need more storage. There was a zombie that spawned here. That's surprising. That's very surprising. I'll put it here. Yeah, not going away, are they? Surely they will respawn. Surely. picking up like half the durability on the axe just to farm it all. I know it doesn't happen breaking, but damn. Do a report on this. I don't fully know how to get rid of those in chat, so that's why I just click it the way I do. Yeah. What up? What up? Yeah, this is a survival Minecraft world, by the way. I'm new to streaming, so yeah, just bear with me. Yeah, I'm going to be building up some farms. It's good stuff. It's like, I'd say it's Hermitcraft style, Hermitcraft inspired. Well, I got 5 on that. It's pretty good. I have a chest just for copper as well. Let's do that. Do a chest for gold later too, but not right now. Sieves. Yeah, I had a bit of a spam bot before, so I had to spam some numbers. Don't know how to get rid of it in the chat. Reported it, restricted it, and stuff. But I think once it's posted, it's just posted. You can't really do anything. So could be wrong. I don't know, but yeah. Surely at some point, just get rid of that. Surely this can be placed on that, right? I haven't just done this for no reason. Oh no. Is it because it's a transparent block? That's weird. Okay. Okay. Strange, but okay. It is what it is. I'm not going to be able to reach that. Look at that. Hmm. I'm gonna be honest. I think our pumpkin situation is sorted. I mean, melon. So now I'm gonna start farming the pumpkins. What? Yeah. I'll condense that down. God, wanting trying to scare the hell out of me. Minted spider eye for emeralds. Or bucket of water for an emerald. Nope. Oh, this might be a really good opportunity to take on those at least it'll draw the fire, right? This might be a terrible idea. They're not coming at me. Hmm. Come on, Wandering Trader, let's go. Let's go with them in. Not like attacking though. Hmm. Don't be trampling on my crops. Who do you think you are? Are you nuts? What are you doing? Oh, this is not what I thought was going to happen. Uh-oh. It's not what I thought was going to happen. I thought they would aggro them, and I could be sneaky with it, but really not. I think I need to start farming. I'll get a stack of potatoes. No, I almost have a stack of carrots too. It's fine. So close though. Can I like take these on separately? This is going to take some finagling. One last heart regen. Oh, you don't get the ominous banner anymore. I mean, we don't get the effect. Did all of them die? Surely there was more of them. Yeah, that's changed since I used the last. Okay. I mean, like, it's fine. It turned into regular deep slay. I don't know if I like that. You put it through again? Ah, yeah, that's not what I thought was going to happen. That's fine. Do anything with that either. You turn it into bricks, right? And tiles. Hmm. Flex on him. Show him who's boss around here. Here's my land. Oh no, there are more of them still. Come over here. Come here, bruh. As long as I don't die in water, because then I can't move, this will be fine. Pathetic. Here I thought you'd be a challenge. I've been waiting on this for a while. Okay, it'll be the base. 72x base 72x. Is it seriously damaged after one use? Hmm. So this is pretty much it. Got about 6 minutes, 7 minutes left. Next episode, which will be tomorrow, as soon as I wake up, pretty much. I'm going to be getting some redstone. So I'm not sure if I can mine for that anymore, because back in the day things were different before they lowered the Y level. Yeah, we'll see. Still need way more iron though. Might have to keep farming. At least want iron armor. Yeah, tomorrow we'll do redstone. We'll do some more iron. I might make an extremely simple one module version of this. Just need to get into the nether for some quartz for an observer. Maybe even a comparator as well. We can start farming things up. At the moment it's still very simple survival, pretty standard. But as soon as I get some iron and some farms going, you can just do a whole lot more things. Because instead of trying to get iron, you have a farm for iron. Then you can go do other things, make a wood farm, and then you get all the sticks and all the things you need for hoppers out of chests. Just it escalates really quickly. Let's finish up these trees, I think. Trees, bamboo stems, bamboo. I love this though. It's like the timber mod. It's so good. I remember that way back in the day. I was praying for this day to come. Where we had something like this. It's so satisfying. You just hear it all ripple down. It's good. I have to give credit where credit is due. I think Mojang has put in a lot of effort and they're still keeping the game going. Obviously, it's making them money, but they didn't have to keep updating this, to be honest. What a like weird risk too. Out of all the games, just keep updating this one thing. Maybe it's because it's their thing. It's their Swedish love child. I don't know. Bought it from someone else for a lot of money. So I guess they saw the potential. It's always been a high seller. I think it's been the biggest seller for a very long time. So seems a bit odd on the outside, but I guess they looked at the numbers or something. And every kid knows Minecraft. So many adults do too. For me, it's nostalgia, so makes sense, right? I'll keep him going. Keep that going. I need these things now for food. I think I'll do that, to be honest. Oh, I see what's happened. It's got the flower on top. It stops its own limit, its own growth. That's annoying. So that's pretty much it. Um, have a good one. Thanks for watching. And I know that I'm getting some viewers on YouTube now, which is awesome. I really appreciate that, guys. I'll definitely have to chop this up. This is a 3-hour stream now, so yeah. Thanks for watching and really appreciate everything. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Peace. Oop, gotta get my stream deck out. Have a good one, guys.